So, hey guys, how's it going? Very first video. It's alright though. Don't know if it's in focus because I do not have a screen to look at. So my phone is literally behind you, looking at the camera screen in the back, and I'm looking into my phone. Great hack? Who knows? So I wanted to start a YouTube channel for a long time, and it's kind of a dream of mine to have a YouTube channel. It sounds really cheesy because it's what every typical teenager says. So, sorry if I don't make eye contact with the camera either, because I'm not used to it. But we're going to start today by like a little introduction type video. And then in this same video, we're also going to do my first thing called Unpopular Opinions and What I Think. Very not original, but you know, here you go. Well, I'm 16, turning 17 on April 22nd. But, you know, like I said, this is a dream of mine. I want to move out to California. Goals are to, like, be able to support myself and have a friend move with me that also wants to do YouTube. But, that's all I'm really willing to share right now because I don't know what else to share. So, right here below me I have a list of unpopular opinions. So, that all my friends have given me and my family. So here we go. One of them is the very first one, very controversial. Men should be allowed to hit women. What I think of this is pretty much if a guy, like at high school, if a guy wants to get in a fight with a girl, I mean, I think have at it, but don't like date them and abuse them kind of hitting, because I don't think that's right, like at all. But how guys will get in fights with other guys at school, or girls will get in fights with other girls at school. Like, I mean, if you, like, I don't really know what to say without getting, like, in trouble, you know, like, in trouble or whatever. But that's pretty much what I think. Regular high school does not prepare you for crap. And I agree. Regular high school doesn't teach you how to do your taxes, keep books, like, balance checkbooks kind of thing. Like, it teaches you, like, algebra, equations, and stuff that you're not going to use in the real world. It's not like a cop's going to pull you over and be like, hey, solve this equation, like, solve this quadratic equation, and stuff like that. It's, teach us the basics. Teach us how to cook. Teach us how to sew. Teach us how to use what we have around us to make life, you know? Teach us how to save money so we can live, because some of us might not have a good job, so we might be living paycheck to paycheck, you know? My sister was silly and put in, the sky should be purple. You know, I think, I like the sky how it is, but like, it'd be kind of cool if it was purple, but again, kind of annoying at the same time. But, is water wet? So, I think water is not wet. It makes things feel wet. You know? If that makes sense. You can hate on me in the comments, whatever. Two reasons that K-pop is really bashed on is because the K-pop stans are really rude and mean and just out there, and that, like, people are terrified of male femininity. But, like, people are just scared of, like, men not being men anymore. A lot of people are used to being, like, men going out chopping wood, plowing fields and all that, not wearing silk shirts and wearing makeup and all that. I think guys can be whatever the heck they want to be. Like, me personally, gender fluid. You know, gender fluid, non-binary kind of thing. Don't really put a label on it, but those would be the labels I would use, one of them. And I'm bisexual, so there's that. Our society isn't strong enough emotionally, kind of thing. Like, it doesn't matter your gender, sexuality, people take things too serious. And I believe this to be true. Like, people, older generations take things way too serious with a lot of stuff. Like, this whole World War III thing going on. our generation, my generation now, is like making all these memes and all that stuff about World War III, being like, oh, all the quiet kids coming up and like boom boom, and yeah. I don't really know what to say about that one. People have too much freedom. Not like freedom, but like people have too much belief in freedom itself. People think we are more free than what we really are. Like, the government wants us to believe that we are free and like we mow our own lawns, we shop for ourselves, we own our house and all this and that. But in the reality, we're just being overtaken by AI, and we don't really have that much freedom as people really believe. And at any moment, the government can kill us all off, no matter what. Here's another controversial one: pro-choice, like about abortion. And I am half and half on this. I believe if there is no heartbeat, it's alright. It's not okay, but it's not okay. I'm like in the middle of it. But also, if there is a heartbeat, I don't think you should be able to abort it. And I think if you aren't mentally or physically able to take care of a child, I don't think you should conceive a child. Like, there's so many kids that need a loving home already that just need a home. And yeah, it may be pricey, but in the long run, when having your own kids, it is pricey. Pit bulls are so underrated. Like, I have a pit bull myself. She's right over there. But, like, she's the sweetest thing you have ever met. Her daddy was so sweet and her mom was so sweet. It's like, they're so cute. And they were originally bred to be nanny dogs. Like, to take care of children. Because they would protect, but they would not hurt your child. Like, people hate on pit bulls so much. It makes me so mad. Like, Jesus, people make me mad. Millennials are so whiny. Like, my generation and like the younger generations, like after me or whatever, they are so whiny. Like, they're like, oh my gosh, I can't take out the trash, I'm gonna get dirty. I can't do the dishes, that's gross. Well, I say I don't want to do the dishes because it's kind of gross, because there's like floating food. It's gross, it's disgusting. But I do it because it needs to be done, kind of thing. Like, they're like, oh, I can't do that. Mom, can you do my laundry for me? I do my own laundry, I always have. Like, it's not that big a deal to do stuff for yourself. You know? Next one is gay marriage being legal. Like, that's not really an opinion, but there's a lot of my family that thinks gay marriage is a terrible thing. And me personally, like, if you want to marry a woman, marry a woman. You be you, boo. Live your best life. If you want to marry a man, and you're a man, honey, like I said, live your best life. iPhones suck. That's my next one. Just iPhones, they are not built to last. They are built to break down to make you buy the new kind. It's ridiculous. But, that's it for now. There's some of them that I skipped that I thought wouldn't really be relevant, or that wouldn't sound good or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But, that's all I have today for you guys. So I hope you tune in next time. I don't have an intro, don't have an outro kind of thing. This video is not edited, so have what you may with that. So